What's up, guys? Welcome back. We are out here. I am out here on a lot clearing project, and everybody else is, Isaiah's moving equipment, Tom's got the week off. So what we got today is check this out. Well, this was no bueno. So not sure what happened. It was a log or a stick, but somewhere along the way I messed it up. So what we got is a road right down here. This is going to be a drive coming in right through here, garage, house, and I actually got the lake down there, Lake Keowee. So the ASV is actually in the shop getting some warranty work done, something with the DEF system or pump or that DEF stuff, I'll tell you what. But so didn't really have a lot else I could do. I have mulching work to do, but nothing that I need the skid steer, I need the mulcher. So figure I'd come out here and start on this. Been stacking up the brush, you could say. Quite getting to be quite the pile. But you can kind of see there's the lake down there. And what I've been doing is, so this is as far this way as I'm going up against that mountain laurel and stuff. That's done. And then let me get over here on this side. So I still have to take out some of these pines that are on this edge. Everything on that side is done, but there's like 5 or 6 right here, and then quite a few down this other tree line. All this has to come out. About another 50-60 feet over to help open it up, and that edge is going to kind of cut off that corner like that a little bit. So what I've been doing is stacking, you know, when I'm grubbing it out, been just piling up the brush and then laying all the trees on this side. And been here pretty much since 8 o'clock. Just been running the 210 and hopped on the Yamar, the 100, with the Rotobec, and just started to where I can start cutting stuff up. Haven't quite done it this way before, but just due to not having the Rotobec and trying something new with it. So we'll see how it goes. So far I've done about 10 minutes with it, and so far I've liked the system. What I've done in the past is I would drop about 6-8 trees, cut them up with a chainsaw, stack the brush, stack the logs, get it out of the way, and then do 6 or 8 more trees, push them over, cut them up, get them out of the way. But I started at the bottom down there. All right, catch my breath. I started at the bottom and started dropping everything. So everything is like this is on top, and then the next one's on top, you know, just kind of all laying there. So what I've been doing is just grabbing the next tree on top, pulling it up, cutting it up with the Rotobec here, cutting it up to length, and then throwing anything that I have to do any limbing on. This doesn't limb, it just cuts. So, which does great. I'm very happy and thankful just for that. You know, cutting the stumps off, cutting it into lengths, that's just huge amount of time that I don't have to be on a chainsaw, and it's a lot safer. So I got these limbed up right over here, so we'll hop in the Yamar and I'll kind of show you guys what we've been doing. We'll try it there. All right, so one of the reasons, you know what, I'm just trying to not use a chainsaw for safety reasons. I'm out here by myself. I've seen 2 people walk through on this road, 3 people, sorry, all day, and that's it. So there's not a lot of people up here, you know, just due to trying to be safe and smart. And so I'm avoiding using the saw as much as possible, and just trying to be cautious. You know, I wear my helmet, I don't wear chaps. Yeah, it's just I have chaps, I've worn chaps in the past, but and I don't wear chainsaw pants, but that's just try to be as careful as I can. So I know that sounds kind of dumb, and But so grab these logs out of here and go stack them over on the side. I'll probably have to remove these again, but I just need to get something going at the time. We're gonna load them out probably just like right here and straight in front of me, spin around and, you know, head down there with towards the road with them, or back the truck up closest to the hill as I can get it, and that would probably work. So gathering up the brush, and then I'm gonna pull out another one. Alright, so got that little bit of brush pulled up there, or picked up real quick. So now I'll pull out the next log here. And it's pulling out really easy. It's not like it was in there super tight or anything, or hard on it. Been shooting for about 16 foot. You get any longer and they're hard to load out here with the road and stuff, but just like that, and then I can cut this up a little bit. I'm not spending a lot of time because I can also break it with the excavator. It's more the bigger stuff that I'm going for, like this thing here, but that little part of it I can crunch that up real quick with the 210. And then throw that right there. So spin this ring. Oh, let's grab this one on top. I need to get my tape out because that is a good saw log right there. So that popped it out, cut the stump off. Looks like this one, the top's already out of it. So I'm just gonna cut it about in half. And this is hardwood. This is a piece of white oak, and I got a separate pile for my hardwood. We won't end up with a bunch, but sometimes they don't like it mixed in. Pull it out. Another white. Get out of the way. Don't want to cut all that dirt. That was a little aggressive. So I marked it with the paint. Not a very good log. Not a very good cut either. Who knows? I might use it for ties or something. red oak. This one's got a limb on it I need to get off. That sap is running. Look at that. They how the bark just comes right off on this stuff. Oh, it's so slippery too. Oh goodness. What a mess. Just hopped in the 210 here real quick. I'm gonna put this brush up in the pile, and then I am going to call it a day. Put this stuff up here. Try to crunch it up so that the Rotobec doesn't do near as good a job. So I can just come in here and just smash this stuff up, get it good and super tight. Oh yeah. right, guys, that's pretty much it. As you can see, I got all that wrapped up, and the where the house is gonna go, I gotta go a little bit more on the left. The right side's pretty much done. The driveway is pretty much complete. Might be one or two little trees here. I know that one's got to come out, and then this one's got to come out on the edge, but I might take that one down. That one's kind of lonely right there by the corner of the garage. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, checking out the Yamar and the Rotobec. That thing is a lifesaver, absolutely a lifesaver. It's expensive. If I recall, I can't remember off the top of my head, it's somewhere right around I think 168,000 for this setup for the Rotobec, and the machine I did buy it brand new, but somewhere in that ballpark. Don't take that to the bank, but if you're curious, a couple of people comment, you know, what something like that cost, but I believe it's right around there. The Rotobec was around 30-ish, a hair over 30, and then the Yamar was 130, so somewhere in there. But hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned. See you next week.